Okay, there we go. Somehow. Nope. There we go. Okay. I guess when I had my webcam plugged in, it swapped my mic output. I'm not showing that off. I might. No. Opened it to some. You need to get off of work before I open this. There we go. Okay. But yeah, yeah, sweet. Just going now, just. But yeah, we're gonna be talking multiverses, and it kind of, sort of dying with a whimper, I guess. So I guess that's the best way to describe it. But we're gonna do it in, at least for right now, some Speedstorms. If I can find it, there we go. But yeah, we're going to do it in some Speedstorms for a little bit, because there was some grinding I want to do for the season ends in here, and frankly, there's just not much going on in Multiverses. I got the the skin, there's not much else. I mean, I guess they're shutting the game down. Oh, I guess also, the game's getting shut down, so that's probably why it won't go down till May, but apparently it's going to stick around in some sort of offline capacity. Whatever that entails. I mean, I'm not sure all you can exactly do offline. Like, oh, well, I know what you can do for offline right now. It's not much, but I don't know if like the rifts then will count as offline content, because it would make sense that you should be able to do those without connecting to the server. Not that that would be fun or anything, but that would at least be something you could do. I guess we're gonna start some ranked races with Hades. I think my goal for the day is to do some Hades and some Moana to try to get through the nodes I need to with them to unlock that next repeatable race. Not that. Oh wait, we'll probably try to. We'll try to finish that before that goes away completely. Yeah, we ever gonna stop? I hate these ones we have to sit here for a long time, because I just kind of stop paying attention because it takes so long. But yeah, I'm going to try, and I think I need to get to the next reward for him in here, which I think has a couple of levels. I think I need like 3 or 4 more level ups with him, but I'm also at the point where I should be getting kind of the free level ups, and I think I'm pretty good at this game. So I think I have him to like 40 or 41. So like I should actually probably do okay most of these races. I'm no enough level. I'm probably going to be just stunting on some scrubs most of the time. And I say scrubs, also kind of feels like maybe there's like lots of bots now. I don't know. I don't really look too much. But I want to get him up because he's the one I actually need to get further in. Though I think there's something good behind the Moana node lock. I'm not going to say it was shards for him, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's something else. I might do that one later. Also, I have her at like 15. I think I just need her at 20. So I only need to do, what, 2 or so with her. Or 2 of the reward things. Those might be a little bit harder because I'm probably more likely going to run into other people who are kind of a little bit lower. Yeah, 40, 12, 12, 21. Yeah, I'm more kind of decided we'll crush some of y'all's win streak. Yes, matchmaking in this game though. But also, luckily, this helps me get a little bit further in. Well, I got 30 points for that. Sure, I'll take it. Okay, got lots of missions done there. I honestly thought that would have completed more. Oh, okay, so this one at a time stuff. Because that was like worth 1,000 points or something, I thought. How much did I need? Oh, I can even bring them up one more already right now. There we go. So I think I need like what, 2 more of the daily repeats. And I think I can squeeze it out because let's see, I need to get what, 1, 2, 3, 4. That gives 5. I hope I can get one more shot. I don't know if I. Let me just double check that. Have I actually used you already this time? Because if not, if I have, ooh, I might not be able to. Though that might be worth letting him do it again. Maybe, I don't know. But I'm going to try it. We're going to see if I can. It should be just a couple of races. Hopefully that goes kind of quick. But yeah, Multiverses is apparently shutting down at the end of like May or sometime in May. We're getting, I think, supposed to be one more season. I actually posted the information about that. They were at one point, like the leaks were Aquaman and Lola, which honestly need enough to me. I mean, I probably wouldn't spend it. I have actually the most spend. Though honestly, Lola would probably be the one of those I would want the most. I'm curious to see if this is going to be a little bit of a tougher race or not. They're kind of jittering all over the place. And I say this is like an itch in my thigh. We need to continue the drifts. And just keep it going. And we just keep drifting because she is going to follow me. Because she gets that extra speed boost from doing it. But yeah, it sounds like that's going to be our next and last season. Because there was also some complaints that we have other stuff that looks like in the files is basically ready to go. Hey, I missed that there. Just basically in the files ready to go, but we are not apparently going to be getting. I've screwed myself up with that bump there. I wish I wasn't in the middle of an online race so I could go ahead and handle that a little bit better. Okay, that person was giving away a little bit more personal information than we want to make sure it's shared on here. But yeah, it's kind of just sort of dying with a whimper. Okay, not too bad. It is just kind of a little bit sad to me. Missing out on some stuff that could have been really cool too. Which is, I mean, there's some neat stuff apparently in the pipelines. It's going to be kind of sad we're not going to be getting those. Yeah, I guess we keep on going. Oh, I need to get to, I think, 14. It sounds like I probably won't be able to do it. I think the season swapped over on like Tuesday. If I could maybe refresh it so I could do a double on him. I just need literally one more shot to get him up there. I think you can't do it unless you have him literally at 42. Though, I mean, I might do Moana then, I don't know. I need to see what was, I think it maybe was like an Eve shard. So it's not like the biggest whatever thing. But it might be worth doing. That I feel like I'm going to lose the win streak. I don't think the win streak's that big of a deal. But I feel like it's going to be like one of those where it's like, oh, they had some win streaks too. And they went up against a level 41 while they're 12, 25, whatever. But it's just kind of sad because I did that recording earlier in the week, talking about, man, they went off quick. Just talking about like I thought the game wasn't doing well, and it was on kind of like one of my losers of this year, and talking about it ending, but like, oh, I don't think that's going to be too soon. Uh, and my gosh, they didn't announce like before the 2 days later when I would upload the video that the game was actually being shut down. Like, okay, apparently the Doom and Gloomers were very right. It is very much a dying game. I mean, I thought, well, you could easily tell it was a dying game. Now, whether how much you want to admit it was dying, how quickly it's now, I mean, hey, we're all dying anyways, so yeah. But yeah, it was just one of those that was just kind of like, I didn't mean to take that. Guess I did, because otherwise I would have went off the edge. Just keep all the drifts coming. Oh, is that actually one of the bugs? I think I've noticed those bugs before. They just never really stood out to me, but I forgot you do have like the buzzards. Buzzards, I think? Vultures or something like that in the, not Little Mermaid, not Lion King, what is this? Mowgli, Jungle Book, there we go. I had to walk through the names. But yeah, I just didn't think in my wildest imaginations the game would be shutting down that soon. I honestly thought it would at least make it a year, and it sounded like it had sort of enough content to sort of continue, though. I don't know, running servers is kind of expensive. Different games seem to be a little bit more okay with that. I mean, lots of games kind of try to milk it a little bit more. Honestly thought this might be one where you would get some more milking it type things, where maybe there's a couple more events basically ready to go. Or we get some more lower effort stuff, and we would get the characters already made and released. But apparently it seems like we're not, which is interesting to me. 430, I'll take it. Into the next rank, I'll take that too. And what, I think to get 3 more. I might see if that racer boosting, if I can do some sort of refresh, because I might would be okay spending the tokens to get it, even though we might probably rather save up the tokens and maybe pull on another box to try to get another mid-season at some point, to at least like unlock them. I will say I would kind of like that. Granted, I also would like to see what's even in that mystery race. And quickly blast away. I think this is another one of those races where I'm over leveled, which that's also one of the things I think that might be the biggest thing to kill this game. As much as there's other issues too. It seems like when they're trying to focus a little bit more on a mobile sort of online racing game, or it felt like for a bit some of the focus has been on like sort of maybe the multiplayer. And then maybe, of course, you're like buying characters and stuff, but trying to be almost like more of a free-to-play sort of phone racing game. I feel like hopping on the ranked online mode and getting into a race with somebody like me, and then losing out on your win streak and some other stuff, like, I feel like that would drive me away from the game. I feel like this is something that probably needs to be worked on. Honestly, I feel like it should probably be based, honestly, largely on levels, because it actually gives you stats. I mean, of course, your rank maybe should apply somewhere in there, though maybe also more your overall rank, not just your rank with that character, but like, just because you're a really good racer, if you have a level 5 character level, like me trying to go level up Moana at level 15, I'm not going to be beating people at level 40. Did all these people disconnect? Or these all... How? Okay, it feels weird that they finished that soon after me. I kind of don't think that a level 19 would have. Because you have the 28s and 30. That feels a little cheeky. But oh well. me go ahead and do this right quick while we load up the next race. Okay, 5 tokens at a time. It'll take a little while. Ooh, player rank going up. That would be nice. Maybe I can get something good from that. Probably not. 70. I think it's like 150 to refresh, so I don't know if I'm going to be playing that much rank to be able to get that much stuff. I wish it almost would tell you what the people's levels were here. Because I mean, also too, I'd like to know going into a race, like, oh, am I up against people double my level? Although maybe the thing that would make people leave if they saw I was like level 41 and then level 15. Because I mean, that is a big difference in this game. It's not just like your rank, which you may or may not, especially with starting with different characters. You could be a low rank but be really good. I was like, I'm low rank with this guy, but I'm level 41, so like, yeah, I'm gonna do largely better than other people. So what is? Oh, that's a ghost. Just looked like I wasn't sure what that thing was, kind of flying over. Yeah, of course I got used as the wall there. Okay, I got 2 trails into me. Oh, sorry, 1 trail, because I think that... Okay, I got hit at a weird angle there. Not much I can do about that one. Can I stop going into that wall, please? Might be why I will be doing really bad at, but I can't account for being weirdly slammed into the wall and being physics there. Not much you can do about that, though I kind of imagine I might be able to at least somewhat catch up. Or maybe I'm actually finally going to lose my win streak, which would be super annoying to just get kind of got like that there. Got hit by 2 trails going through the jump, getting messed up there, and then getting slammed into some walls. Okay, I just didn't see that one. Or maybe it was going into the ground. I feel like I'm also going slower too, weirdly. I really do wish that person in front of me could stop getting that death shield. Why did I not take the turn there? Wow, I sucked that. I want to see, what were the levels? Because I've just got screwed so badly. 40, okay. Just sucked. I got put so far back behind. Wow, that win streak is gone. And I think this will be my pop-up to try to get me to, do you want to? No. I'm not going to spend anything on that. Especially not when you're going to screw me over like that and then spawn me just far enough back from an obstacle that I can't avoid it, but my window of invulnerability is gone. But should be easy enough. Oh my gosh, yeah, come on, this, because there's a system they put in try to make it where you don't run into the wall, get stuck on the wall when you get stunned. And it like auto directs you along the track. But like sometimes there's some weird angles with like the auto drive pathing sort of thing. And lots of times, oh maybe honestly, lots of the auto path sucks. But it puts me facing stuff I don't want to be facing. Okay, I do have to watch out because there is a Mikey behind me. Or Mike, I think, is his name just Mike? Mike was out, see, not Mikey was out? Yeah, just Mike. I don't know why I'm going to call him Mikey. So gosh, it's been so long since I've seen Monsters Inc. I think I remember it being okay, it's just, I don't know. I don't know if I connect with that one as much, I don't know. I feel like also lots of Disney shows and movies I watched when I was younger I don't really connect with now. I don't know, or I'm not like a adult there with the Disney stuff. I'm good at this stuff I really do like. It was New Groove, like that. Also like Stitch, but gosh, it's been a long time since I watched Stitch again too. But I also think Stitch has had some interesting designs and some lore and other stuff like that. Let's see, what other did? I mean, of course, there's some other things I just don't really remember. Like, I think of, but I don't really think of, like Disney. think it was stuff when I was younger too. I mean, of course, Dinosaur. I did like Atlantis. I think I remembered liking sort of Treasure Planet. Now, I would love some more like obscure stuff like that. Well, I guess too. Also, the thing I haven't watched a lot of Disney stuff recently is just you kind of have to get Disney Plus. I mean, unless you already like own it, you kind of have to get Disney Plus to be able to watch the stuff, and I don't feel like that. Well, I don't care enough to watch the stuff to subscribe to Disney Plus. I'm also like largely a one at a time streaming service person. I don't think there's really much of a reason to have more than one. At least as like one person, or maybe if you had like a family or something, you might have like a parents one, and then like a very kid friendly whatever thing. Okay, we're gaining that win. Well, I guess I'm not really gaining the win streak yet, but so what? 2 more. Oh, there we go. That was the race. Okay, so I need 2 more shards of him. But you know what? I've already lost my win streak. Let's go ahead and go back over to Moana. Say go back over like I've already been to her before. Will this be like one of my first times using her? I think. I only need 8 shards, I believe. So I need to get 2 levels. Yeah, I didn't select. Oh, I just have to select that. They rework the UI. So of course, moving it here. Here we go. Just watch as I get blown out with a. I'm ready to have a major losing streak here. But yeah, I don't know, it's just sad with Multiverses. I did kind of like it. Oh, it is nice supposed to let you keep all the stuff you have for offline mode. Granted, offline mode might have some of the stuff unlocked. I don't know what they're going to do about skins. I heard somebody say that they're not doing the skins, like they're not going to give you all that, but I think that was somebody that didn't play it that I was talking to about it. So I don't know how much they really know. And this might be something where, like, along with the last season, maybe they're going to give you a lot of that stuff. Wow, I mean, of course, I guess I'm looking at these way lower stats, too. Most people I'm racing with are, like, in the 30s or 40s. So I'm sure I'm getting a lot more. I don't know how all the stats work with that, but I want to say one of them even gives you maybe, like, you get more boost from doing the drift boost. I'm not exactly sure what the boost stat actually affects there with that. But I kind of feel like that could be one of the things. So just like I get a lot less. Not as many that hazards actually on here, given the race difficulty should probably be pretty low. But yeah, talk about the skins. It would be kind of neat. I honestly would love to have all of the skins. I mean, I could see why they kind of wouldn't, and maybe let you then kind of keep what you spent. I can see being very upset maybe if everybody was getting this stuff for free, but the game is also shutting down, and I doubt too many people have all of the skins. I mean, if more people had all of the skins, the game would probably still be going. So let's be honest, that's probably one of the reasons why the game shut down, is people didn't really spend on the game. I don't think there was that many good places to spend on the game, as I guess weird of a metric as that is. I just don't think that much of the stuff had that much value. And like, not all the skins were really that good that would be like, oh yeah, I have to spend on this. Like maybe also to maybe get the skins of the players or the characters that you like. And then like, I don't know, sometimes it was just stuff was like, I don't really like any of these people. But it would be neat. I mean, there was like a lot of the Beetlejuice skins, the Cyberdrone skins, some of those different things that were kind of neat. The Tuniverse ones have grown on me a little bit more. I'm really surprised nobody's like finished right after me. Some of those other times for somebody really low level that seems questionable. 26. Okay, you get 24 for the position bonus here. Okay. Okay. Also, I might keep going till it gets like I'm coming into lower places because everybody else is just higher level. And some other stuff I also want to do in here, like I won't say the campaign, but I guess one of the season tools, some of those other things like that. So I might go and do those, but while it's still like being okay, I mean, because if I'm like losing because I'm just like sucking, or maybe if I get like dicked over like that, the one earlier where I lost my rank bonus, because I just get weirdly slammed into a wall a couple times. I might stop there. But right now it doesn't kind of like bother me, especially if we're having some like good races too. But like if it's just, hey, I'm at the point now where I'm getting like racing against people who are just way higher level than me, that is one of those times I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna spend the time for the cause I'm probably not getting that many rank points either. If it's taking me like 5 to level up, because I think like level 7, I think, to get the stuff with her. Let me go ahead and go there. Also, this should be getting, well, I guess I'm not using any of the on-season stuff right now, but I hope this might give me a couple more missions done. But yeah, there would be lots of stuff, like, it would be really cool, I think, to have all the skins if they're just going to take it offline. Granted, if they're taking it offline anyways, maybe people will come up with some like mods or something to let you be able to unlock all the skins. I wasn't sure what to do with the characters. I would hope they would unlock all the characters for you before it ends, and you might be able to test them in the offline mode. I think I heard like different things back and forth about that. It seems like a lot of these games can go back and forth between letting you have all the stuff offline or not. Like I think Speedstorm used to let you. Now I hope if this game went offline too, they would maybe at least do that, so you could still maybe sort of play. Even though I guess that would lessen the stuff like you did spend. But like, hey, if the game's shutting down anyways, does it really matter? I mean, you'd be losing all your stuff anyways. They're letting it stay around enough so I might be able to log on and do some. Not that I'm probably going to play it too much once it shuts down. It might be neat to revisit it every once in a while. Yeah, it's the first time they looked at her vehicle a little up close, a little funky. So I think they should have sold like vehicle skins in here like this, or like let you equip different sorts of like vehicles. Like the vehicle model, so you could actually do some other stuff with that. I think that would have been a really good thing to do in here. Let me go ahead and level you up twice. So how many more is it? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, five more is not too bad. This is going all right enough. But yeah, also, like I said, hoping they let us do the rifts too. I mean, I feel like that should be easy enough to transfer over to being offline. Like, you shouldn't really need that much server stuff. I mean, I guess it's just not, you never be able to do it multiplayer, but you could at least, I don't know, maybe you get the gems, or maybe you have all the gems. I don't know. That's how super do that, but it might be kind of fun at one point to finish all the rifts. But like, I would be like grinding the rifts out, but might be a neat like. I don't know, let you do something. I like how I'm saying all of this stuff like, I forget this thing's over here now. Let me go away from you a little bit. But I like how I'm saying all this like I would ever probably super come back and play Multiverses. I don't really see that happening as much as like, oh, it's nice letting you do that, but it's like, I mean, I guess in that case it's just more so, hey, the money I spent in the game's not fully being wasted, even though like I think I've spent like $12 on the game, maybe 15, 8. Okay, jumped too soon there. Sometimes you have to hammer it to get that going, and of course I hit that while spawning back in, so I got some of that vertical fallen. I always love that. Wish it would actually just spawn you on the track. But that's kind of like the lazy man's way of spawning something in. I totally unrelated to me being a level designer. So like I said, I'm not like super calling them out for that. I'm saying that as a level designer myself, I recognize those kind of strats. Isn't it just so much easier to have the characters spawn like 8 feet above the ground and just fall instead of trying to make it spawn correctly? I think I even noticed that normally in here with the vehicles spawn in, because they're like vehicles, or the wheels are sometimes like under the ground, some other stuff like that. But yeah, for the people that have really spent money in Multiverses, that is at least nice. It's not just going to be like, hey, you spent $300 in this game, and now it's gone entirely. I mean, definitely some of the stuff is like gone, especially I guess if you really got the game to play just in multiplayer, right? This is still going to be like a nothing thing to you. But you can at least still do something. I do feel bad though for the people talking about having bought the like premium edition or whatever it was at the very beginning of the game, like beta. It's a beta. I say beta very heavily in air quotes because we all know it wasn't. One of the biggest lies ever told. Yeah, I'm okay. Let's continue it. But I think it's like the $100 version came with 30 character unlock tokens. They're talking about we only have like 35 total characters now. And at least at one point, like, it wasn't exactly too hard to unlock the new characters. That, like, at least in my opinion, back when the character currency was here. Oh, I mean, heck, even some now, but like, there's enough stuff going on that some characters, especially if you don't really care about them, like, just use the regular unlock stuff to unlock them. They're the person I've played with a lot. I believe they said themselves they had, like, when we made the change over to the Fighters Road, that they had some, oh, this is that slightly funky one, that they had, it was like 36,000 fighter currency already, because they just only liked a few of the characters, so they just never, like, spent a lot of it. So they could just go and, I guess, unlock anybody whenever they wanted to. And I think I heard some people say, oh, wait, this is the one that doesn't have that. Some people say something similar to that, too, with like, oh, once you got to a point where you had the most of them unlocked, you just, of course, never spent the fighter currency, so you just had a ton of it saved up. And like, of course, I imagine with the fighter currency stuff, we were getting enough. Like, you didn't just super go out of your way for me. You still sort of had to, but I would imagine somebody that bought that probably played a decent bit. Also, maybe you have like the ones you really liked and loved, but I assume you'd be easily enough able to grind, or you would have played enough to have some fighter currency saved up, so you might not use every single fighter unlock token that you had, because you might be saving it for a really cool one, and maybe you didn't unlock every single one of them. And of course, like, Banana God was given away for free as a login reward, so you didn't have to unlock him. I think a couple of them were Battle Pass characters. I imagine if you did that, you probably were getting the Battle Pass. I mean, you didn't really have to spend to do it. You could have just, like, saved up your currency and kept buying it. So you got a couple characters that way. So, like, you weren't spending every single fighter token you actually had. I think some of them, they still have like 20 of them or something. They spent $100 back in the day. Granted, I don't think $100 for that. I mean, you got like a couple special ring outs and some other like cosmetic stuff, and I think you got $25 worth of premium currency, which honestly is not really that much. Honestly, I felt like part of it would have been almost cheaper to just like bought the fighter currency, or not fighter, the premium currency, and unlock stuff that way. 2 sets, excellent. What, 1 or 2 more wins, I think, will get me there? But yeah, so like, I think it was never going to be like a wise thing. I don't know, 30 seems kind of generally expecting the game to really last. Granted, I guess like I kind of stick to Marvel Rivals is probably going to last a while. Granted, it's just, you know, characters free in there, so you don't really need to worry about unlocking 30 characters. But to think the game would have lasted long enough for you to spend 35 to unlock credits over time does seem a little bit much. I think some people saying they got scammed feels. I think scam is the wrong word. I'd say maybe ripped off. I mean, not ripped off. I feel like that even then too is too strong of a word. But like, done dirty by them closing. Granted, anytime a free-to-play game closes, yeah, wasn't the one I was expecting to do there. Okay. Oh, my firewall off. That would be why you all up on me. Oh. Okay, you tell me that didn't get them? I saw I'm actually having focus. I say a focus. I'm doing horribly. And it's like all me stuff too. I'm just like driving into the walls very weirdly. Okay, we're in this horrible slog. So I will try to finish my thought. Okay, I don't know why I drove into there. I guess that was an obstacle. I hate this little squiggly swoggly section. I'll try to finish my thought after I get done with this one, because it seems like I might be doing horribly here. Okay, you took each other out. Thank you. Man, they came out of nowhere to pass me. Man, I felt so slow. And it probably doesn't help that I'm hitting like every single obstacle imaginable. I almost did that again there on that little corner of a wall. Ah, yes, my favorite part of this level. I'm gonna go this side. I think I like this one better than over there. I hate that ton though. Go, 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 go. What was I trying to finish off there? Oh yeah, but like anytime there's a free-to-play game that you put money into that shuts down, it's always like a waste. I mean, granted, I guess you could say you could have bought a game, they took the servers offline, whatever, you still lost your money. I can't, not saying I ever did online like Smash Brothers Brawl, but I can't hop on like Smash Brothers Brawl and play it online, so you could say I've like lost some money because of that. What, one more level, I think? Yes. So I mean, there is some stuff with that. The granted, I also bought Smash Player to basically just like play the campaign, like fight some bots and some other stuff, so it's not like that bad. But there's always something there. It's always like that one person, I spent $3,000 on this game, now it's gone. I spent maybe $200, $300 over the course of Galia lost, and that's gone. But like, also I had fun while it lasted. I mean, granted, I would love to have that money back now, but I've also spent that on some other things. I bought the Founders Edition thing of Fortnite to play Save the World, and bought a couple copies for friends that later went away, and I couldn't give them. I could have at least given some people some copies of that. I lost 2 copies because I didn't have like anybody to give it to at the time. I was like saving them for some other stuff. Of course, like Save the World's basically gone, which is kind of funny because it's like I feel like they're doing lots of stuff with like Fortnite now that I could see the single player Fortnite stuff or PvE focused Fortnite stuff doing really well personally. I'm gonna just knock that off of you. But yeah, it's just, I feel bad for anybody with that, but I guess I would say I'd feel bad for them. I don't know why I even hit that. I guess they must have dropped something there. Let's see, can I get back on the track at some point? Trying to get, okay. Put my finger on the wrong keys. That was not my drift button. Sorry, not my speed boost button. I would love to get the person with the flame trail out of inside of me. I guess I'm just going to stay behind them and get some slipstream. That was an ice wall. I don't feel like I've actually seen that asset that much in this game. I think that's an Elsa one too, not a Frozone. I was hoping to get them there. I don't know what that was. Were they trying to bash me? Kind of like they just kind of glitched around. There we go. That's my last one I have to do. We're fighting for that first place there. Elsa, yep. Elsa level 30 and you did that poorly? Really? How did I beat you? I mean, of course, level 5, level 8, how are they like beating me? Man. Some weird ones here. But it's always painful when like you spent money on something and it like goes away and then you can like get that money back out of it later. Is that the last 2 levels I think I needed? I think so. Let me go ahead and check that right quick. I think she's level 17. Oh, 18. Okay, yeah, I need 2 more levels, yeah. I should now have her unique, which I have no idea what it does. The ocean pushes Moana forward, creating a small series of waves. Behind her, that slow opponent should propel her on contact. Gets carried forward by the ocean, at moderate speed, becoming invulnerable and pushing opponents away. The wave lasts longer the further Moana is from the leader. I mean, that makes that. I feel like more abilities could probably have that little bonus added to them. I think I just had to basically win. I mean, of course, hey, top 3 would also be okay with me, just so I can get whatever rewards are behind here. Let's see if I can do okay here, because I think this is going to be some of the more aggressive AI. Okay, why am I in the air? Interesting visual effect there. So honestly, I felt like I'm going faster already too. Okay, annoying. I felt like the game... I mean, granted, this could also be one of those things where the game is doing this until like the last lap or something. But man, it's feeling like I am under-leveled for this one, as I say in 8th place, though honestly that wave thing there probably didn't help me at all. Somehow I'm back and forth again. I feel like it's telling me I'm not going to... I don't like the way I'm bouncing. I feel like that's not good for lots of tracks. Honestly, the waves probably would have been better here. Okay, it might be telling me now that I can actually get in first place. Oh gosh, that person's coming to get me. I'll take second. If you go ahead and mark this off, it doesn't really matter what the position. I guess if you want all those coins, but yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. Kermit, that's who it was. Kermit and Baloo, excellent. They're both ones I can actually use. It isn't too great, but I mean, I'm going to get you maybe to max by the end of this season, or I guess next season, but working in some of y'all up there a little bit higher too. Would be nice to finish this off with a couple of things kind of like maxed out and have to worry about again later. I'm still, yeah, one off with you. And when does this season end? 3 days? I don't think it will trigger, unfortunately. Well, Hercules. Do I actually have any odds of getting a Hades character? No, that's locked. Free. Hey, at least letting you unlock them. Of course, he's exclusive. Exclusive. I mean, if I could get like one shot of him, that would be worth it. It looks like no, but maybe from a capsule. I mean, of course, I'm not gonna like buy this or anything like that, but I don't have the money to either. I'd love to be able to actually get just like one more shot. I mean, I might come in here and do some of this just to see if I get lucky. But I have a couple other things to do first as well. Let me go ahead and I'll grab these. I don't think these have him in it. I thought maybe one of them did something. Currency, really worthless. 40 of it too, really. 3 Lilo, okay. Okay, she's max 2, excellent. Always fun time. 40 of that is just really, I mean, of course, like, it's a really good one. Vanity, I guess that's just trash. Upgrade coins you can at least use for yourself. I feel like that needs to be like a higher amount. I mean, it's just, there's not really anything worth getting here. I mean, I guess I could try getting, crew shards. Racer shards, okay. I mean, I guess that one's okay. I mean, of course, you get different racer shards too. I don't think this has Hades in it, does it? Steamboat Mickey, I feel like we'd actually have a bad one to get from here. I mean, I might rather get some of this stuff. Oh, I guess it's not that great either. Let's see, I was going to do, I need to see who I still need to use. Actually, I can use some more Hades. 10 skills in 1 race. Actually, have some more stuff as Bo Peep. You know, I'll do Bo Peep. I mean, I guess that one could also be, well, that's still a little funky after stun. Yeah, I guess we'll do Bo Peep. Bo Peep seems easy enough to do. 6 manual, but actually Randall might be the easiest to do. Yeah, I'll do Randall. He actually gives me lots of points too. Let's see, I've done those. Let me go ahead and do this one. I think we drive through an office building. Okay, I need one more to finish this one off and to actually select the right person. I remember last time I was supposed to use like Ralph or something. I kept selecting Randall. I'm like, why is it not working? Hey, I'm gonna be, I guess, one off with Hades. Well, I guess. if I wanted to, I could try getting him higher through ranked again. Okay, can we actually rotate around? I was trying to stop my speed boost there. Wow, I'm doing horribly. I'm already at 4 speed boost. Well, I feel like with him, well, I just need to, I guess, not drift. Because I feel like with him, I could actually keep a speed boost going quite a while. Here we go. But yeah, I don't know what happened there. It's sad to see Multiverses go, but I can't say I'm exactly surprised. I'm surprised it happened this soon. I might even do a separate video just kind of talking about some of the little issues I had with it, what I think they could have done a little bit better. Because I do think it could have done really good. There's lots of like weird cope on the subreddit for it though, which I think is interesting, though I think that's also why it took some people by so much surprise. Some people were just in complete denial, didn't want to hear anything about the game not really doing great. Or like any feedback with that was just kind of thrown aside, and it's like, maybe that's also why the game shut down, like it kept losing players and doing stuff that turned off people and didn't interest them. But the biggest one to me was like, oh, this game would never survive as like a paid game. And I'm like, well, I feel like as a paid game it would have been a little bit more like, because they Smash Brothers, where like you buy it and you still own it later, even if you shut some stuff down, like the majority of it would still function, which it sounds like they might do actually with this one. So props to them for that. I guess I have a couple more to do here as well. Let's see, how many do I have left? If I can select it. Okay, just one more here as well. Wow. So yeah, I mean it's at least good with that, but I don't know. I'm not saying I might be like the biggest in line for a platform fighter. But if you do it interestingly enough, yeah. I don't get why people compare this game to Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I don't feel like this game has really much to do with that. I mean, you have Harley Quinn. I guess you have some superhero stuff. I feel like if you really were going to compare it to something like Injustice would make lots more sense. I know it's not like the same, but at least then that's like a fighting game. Though I also think some stuff wanted the game to cater more to the Evo crowd also might have kind of hurt it. I mean, I think you want the stuff to be like balanced and other things like that. But the highest like 1% of players, I don't know if you really want, in my opinion, too much to cater to them. I mean, I think you can listen to some of the stuff they have to say about balancing, but I also don't think that the majority of players kind of really care that much. Especially I think for this type of game, I think this type of game is lots more of a casual game. I mean, I think to me Smash Brothers was the kind of game like your friends brought over to your house, or you brought over to a friend's house and y'all played, and oh my gosh, you have Mewtwo unlocked, how did you get Mewtwo? How did you unlock that person? How did you unlock Sonic? Well, you had to like, play through the story, and at the end of the story he just kind of shows up, and it's like, that's how you got Sonic. What? I never touched a single player. Something kind of like that. That wasn't easy. I don't know if I actually did enough. I think I didn't do the boost properly on that one. I think I boosted too far. Oh well. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't count. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh yeah, there's a couple other things I'm gonna do at the end of this too. I have like one thing to level up for, and I can actually complete because I can do the next node lock thing. So I can actually, not that I really care too much for that cosmetic, but I can actually get the cosmetic thing, which is interesting. Yeah, I might have a couple more to do with this too. Actually, I might not, if I even do get the Hades stuff, I might not be able to do that last node with him. Gosh, what is this? Is it 21 that I need to get to? Oh boy. That's just going to be an interesting one. Okay, let that speed boost go. Can I, like, you know, stop the boost? Nope. There we go, finally. I want to make sure I can at least get a little bit more. Oh, I need to actually stop that. There we go. And one a few times actually rotated me out of the wall. That was nice. It rotates me into a weird position. That kind of drove. Also, I guess the bomb came out while I was going through the thing, so it actually came out kind of in front of me. That was weird. I actually hit behind. I think it actually triggered like it was going to be behind too. Oh yeah, this is that funky one because you actually come out and right that. I don't like that effect. Makes me feel like I'm getting sick. What was I saying? Oh, but yeah, I think I could, depending on the roster, see myself buying. I guess depending on what kind of mood I was in, I might not exactly buy it because I'm not in the mood really to buy too many like games over $40. And it's kind of rare for me to get even one of those. I'm more like in the $4 game kind of category. And I guess admittedly I do lots of like free-to-play mobile stuff. So like, hey, that does kind of compete with things. But like, if you had the proper roster, and then of course if I had like, you know, I wasn't playing too many other things at the time, had the money on hand, I could see picking it up. I mean, of course, I probably would have wanted some more things in it. I mean, of course, too, I didn't pick it up till like it came back. Of course, then too, was it's like focuses heavily on some online 2v2. That kind of also, honestly also turned me off. That wasn't really my cup of tea. Let's do one more. I waited till he had a little bit more characters I thought were a little bit more interesting. I mean, there probably would have been lots more I still would have wanted, but like, I got Injustice, and of course on sale. I mean, also too, kind of more for the story too. Let me go ahead and just hit that wall there. There we go. Let's see, I guess I'm gonna try, well, oh good, thank you. But yeah, I got the Injustice, and I didn't know like all the characters in that game. It was like there might not be as many characters in this, but like I also grew up with like Cartoon Network back in the day, so I mean they kind of did a somewhat okay job adding some of those in, and of course they did a little bit more variety with WB. I think they did like a solid enough job. I mean, of course there's some other stuff like I don't care really with the Rick and oh boy. I don't care as much for like the Rick and Morty. Game of Thrones also was not like the coolest to me, but I feel like somebody that didn't watch Game of Thrones, there's lots more iconic characters than her that you could have added in, like the dragon chick, or like I don't know, even some of the dudes too. I don't know, she doesn't stand out, but I don't feel like. I couldn't tell you who she even is from the little bit I heard talk about the game. Like, I feel like I heard enough stuff talk about the game, I just didn't really hear her. I don't know, Beetlejuice didn't really add anything to me. Of course, Nubia didn't, but that might be like one of the little bit more obscure, let's say, DC stuff, like in, oh God, I mean, to me, I thought, well, I guess he's not exactly obscure, but I thought like Ares, the first time I saw him in Injustice, but I was not the biggest person when it comes to Wonder Woman, knowing her like rogues gallery, and it makes sense. I guess Ares would be part of her like rogues gallery with Greek mythology and everything else. I'm trying to think who else would I have not probably picked. I don't think I would have thought Friday the 13th. I think that's a neat one. I mean, you might not have some other crossovers with, let's say, DC stuff. I don't think they're too bad. I probably wouldn't have done LeBron James. Also, I would have done like Michael Jordan, but I get you were trying to promo that movie. There's like a couple other ones, I think. Oh, I mean, I probably would have done Steven Universe. I might have done Adventure Time, but I don't know if I would have done that much Adventure Time. But Adventure Time also could have been like, okay, with 6 characters. But then I was at least a fan at one point of Adventure Time. I think you could have some interesting fighters there. But 4 might have still been a lot for that one. And like a couple other things with them. I mean, I don't think they did a bad job by any means. with all that stuff. I mean, of course, there's like a lots of characters I don't really care for in Smash Brothers either. Probably more than Multiverses. I'll give him credit for that. What was this one again? I need 2 9-charge skills, and I can do that with Mowgli. And it was just 9 charge skills. We had lucky with some of these. I already have lucky. I think I need to get one, like maybe it's like a Lilo up 5 more levels or something like that. Oh, maybe it was Jumper. I can get, yeah, I think it was Jumper because he's at like 43. And I need him at 40 something. Oh, this is gonna be annoying. You know, this is a mode not made for the colorblind. I know that might be a surprising thing to hear, but picking up color-based items is not really a colorblind person's forte. I think I'm at 4 or 5 so far, so that's not too bad. And I'm looking for green. Okay. I think I'm doing fairly good. I mean, I think maybe just a couple more. I don't really need to worry about it. Okay, well, it kind of worked out well enough. But yeah, so something I was talking about with, okay, that really screwed me. With Multiverses of saying Nickelodeon All-Stars Brawl. But I'll also be honest, I wasn't really a Nickelodeon kid. So most of the, I mean, honestly, I think to be fair, most of those came out kind of before I was born. I mean, there was a couple of them I watched while they were coming out. Or like when I was young. I might need to actually focus. Okay. Thank you, Jump, for screwing me over. I actually would have had that if I didn't get that boost, not make me go through the jump. I'm gonna try this again. Annoying. This is also one of those I can't really talk during because I'm actually having to focus my butt off to try to actually see what I'm actually going through because it's really hard for me to see this. I'm sure everybody else like that watches this is like, why you having troubles, but this is really, I think also reaction time and seeing that and having to like look at what's like my colors. Okay, and I need to actually this time not go through the wrong one because that screwed me up pretty bad too. Okay, where was the purple? Purple over here. Purple is in the middle. So I suppose I need to actually equip his like special crew. Because I have it. It's just for some reason apparently I've never equipped it. So I'm not starting with his like a skill because that would help a little bit too. Okay, that didn't actually charge up all the way. Always a fun time. Okay, I went around this. Okay, I don't know what got me there. Okay, I'm purple, so that means this way. Almost killed me there. I think green's middle. Okay. Purple's middle again. I think it's green. Oh, there was some purple there. Wish you could get off of me with your flame trail. Trying to. I shouldn't have done that here. Oh, didn't kill me this time. That's good. Probably for the best. I went through those. Here we go. Oh, I'm going to grab that too. Oh, I haven't actually done you yet. Was it you? No, you. You? Okay. When the race use 9 backward skills, might be a little tricky. Actually, who has more backward skills? Round of like, I think it hit the 46. Speed boost, flame. Let me look. Let's see. Yeah, can't go backwards. Honestly, it would be nice if this actually counted as the backwards, the charged version of this. I will get you for now. I'm gonna try you. I hate my stash going away. Well, it's not too bad. Start race. I'm gonna have to do this a couple times too. Because he's not like the best racer either. And how many backward skills? 9? Unless, oh, this might be a single item race. Oh, I feel like I remember saying that this was a single item one. That makes it a lot easier to do. Okay, I think I probably made the right choice because I've had him where he could be leveled up for quite some time now. I somehow have my keys aren't registering there. I might have to even level him up like one more, I don't know. So this might just be one of those where it's like giving me an artificially hard time. Of course, it helps if I actually hit the skills too. He's kind of a big boy. Doesn't do very well. Doesn't do very well turning it all. Actually, it's kind of funny how many characters that released with the Lilo and Stitch season do horribly on the Lilo and Stitch map with all of its turns and hills and other stuff. I don't know how I got stunned there. I mean, I have at least visually a shield on. Maybe I don't actually have a shield. I just feel like it's been a little while since I picked it up, but I feel like it should also probably then go away. Because this does make me feel like I should be protected. Keep it going, big man. And big man, bigger drifts. I'll take that. I mean, I think I must talk about one other time. Like, some of these things are better, I think, than some stuff in the past has been for getting you maybe to bump something up like 2 or 3 more levels. It's not like the greatest if you want these like we get 48, 49, because that might be like a lot and it's very expensive. But like this one, hey, I got this. Not the saying it's that great. But I got that and I only needed 2 more levels to get one of the people there. Like I did want to double check to make sure I could do it like for bumping you up. I could do you. Okay, I had Hans maxed and I had Mowgli maxed. So those were 2 like easy ones to do. I'll do this one for the last race of the season. Incredibles won the race and go through 11 speed path. I think it had something to do with the trickster, so I will use you. But yeah, Nickelodeon All Stars Ball. Back to that, now I don't have to like super try hard anymore. Hey, it was Hey Arnold, Hey Phil, something like that. Was the show I watched. What was this one again? I need to go through 11 speed pads. That should probably happen. Didn't watch that. Wild Thornberries, also a no. Rugrats is a no. Was it Ren Stimpy? Was that one of them? I don't know. Didn't do them. Let's see. Kind of like Jimmy Neutron, though I don't know if I like it enough looking back on it. I think I like Very Odd Parents. Oh boy. Okay, they actually didn't kill me that time. Very, very impressive. I think one of the times I did that, it killed me when I didn't jump onto the thing correctly. Oh, somebody was like dropping in one of these like people pickup things. It looks like it's a people hologram, like a person hologram, like. So it's like you collect them, but you don't actually like fully drive over them. It's like a virtual thing. I don't know. Uh, but let's see, I like them enough. Timmy Turner. SpongeBob was like okay, but I don't think I liked it as much as other people did or do. Excellent. Like I almost went down there. I swear there's a spot there, one of these maps that lets the AI do that, and they do it to me all the time. But let's see, you have that. I think of who else do they have. Oh, I guess I didn't really watch it back in the day. I watched it actually kind of recently, but My Life as a Teenage Robot. Do actually rate that one. Of course, I also like a lot of the live action stuff, which I don't think they're doing any of that stuff in the game, of course. But yeah, I don't think most of the cast is really something I'm as interested in. Then you had the stuff where it was like no voices in the first one. To me, also the sequel came out way too soon after the first one, and it should have been an update to the first one, not a separate game that you sold at like, say, full price, but like at least the price of the previous one. Like that to me also turned me off. That's how I would like super buy it. And I think they did also get better levels in that one, like maybe the second one. I would say the first one looked kind of first one obviously I think was like, I thought I had like sort of marketed as like, oh, this is like for the Super Smash Bros. Melee players, and it's like I like the other Smash Bros. More than Melee, so like, yeah, I'm going. It's not for me. Actually, let's see. What do they have to say for that on Steam? Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Apparently that's now $2. That's 95% off. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and change over to this right quick. Let's see if it said who all they had. Include SpongeBob. Of Loud House. Okay, that's more of a recent one. Don't care. No, I guess Ninja Turtles is actually kind of nice. Oblina. I have no idea. Invader Zim. Didn't really care for Invader Zim. Wasn't my thing. 20 themed levels. Danny Phantom. Okay, I like Danny Phantom enough. Let's see. SpongeBob, TMNT, Loud House, Danny Phantom. Real Monsters. I don't even know that. Maybe that's a newer one. I don't know. Wild Thornberries and Hey Arnold and Rugrats and more. So I mean, is it? I guess yeah, like Jimmy Neutron's dad or something like that. And then what they have here for DLC, you have I don't know what that is. Okay, you added her. What does Universe Pack exactly mean? Two additional brawlers. Jenny, okay, I like her. Hugh, okay, could be neat, but probably be more interested in him. Rocco's Modern Life. Oh, Squid. And then you had soundtrack. Oh, these are the individual ones. Okay. And then was there was it linked to the sequel? What? No. They have a game? Might actually funny to look at. Or does that sound interesting to me? All-Star Brawl 2. Here we got Jimmy Neutron. I don't really recognize that stage. That one looked cool to me. So that's like on the oven Krabby Patty or something like that. The Krusty Krab. Mr. Krabs. Zook. Oh, Avatar. That's kind of neat. But yeah, I don't know, it's just one of those to me, just didn't look like it really had much I actually kind of wanted in it. So like, obviously, I didn't like, you know, pick up the game then, because I don't know, just didn't have anything that really interested me. Okay, and we have you. Incredibles and Drift. Okay. I'll do one more with you. But yeah, like there was a lot more stuff in this. Also, to be fair, I mean, like, it was free. Though also it had some stuff that I wasn't as interested in at first. That they kind of fixed a little bit later. Like the first one being just like online fighting stuff didn't interest me. Like I wouldn't buy like a Brawl that's just online fights. I buy Brawl a lot more for the other stuff, and of course like the new fighters and other things to add in that I usually like. Something also about, well then you know all fighters would probably been DLC, and it's like okay, so and it would be the Mortal Kombat 1 approach. And I mean I know some people complain about that, but it kind of used to be the thing it was. And to me, I just don't buy the stuff. I never bought a single Smash Brothers DLC. Though there were maybe 4 I kind of would have wanted to get. I don't know if I would have used most of those. I would have gotten. But let's see, for Smash Brothers DLC that I would have bought. Weirdly, one of my favorites would have been the PD Piranha one you got from getting the DLC pack or something like that. I honestly kind of liked him. I think there was a Fire Emblem character. Yeah, that one would have been one. Let's see, Fire Emblem, the ARMS character. Maybe I might would have picked up one of the fighting game people, because enough stuff with like Xenoblade Chronicle or the Project X Zone. Enough Project X Zone stuff might would have got me to pick it up. Okay. That's basically all I can do here. Technically, I have a couple more I can do there. I might do some stuff there. Click here. 18 would get me there. And it doesn't seem too likely the other stuff would. I guess we're doing some more ranked. We'll do a couple more Hades ranked. But yeah, it's just... I do think this one would have been the thing. Also, like, let's be fair. What DLC would I have bought? Let's see, the post-launch stuff. I guess too, assuming I had the money. I couldn't see myself buying the Joker just because I like some of the DC stuff, but I don't actually really like using it. I'm curious if we had like a trial version, because I might not would have bought the Joker just because I don't actually like using him. He's like one of my least liked characters to race with in the game. As crazy as that kind of is with how much I like DC stuff. I just don't really enjoy him at all. Uh, so I probably would have skipped him. I don't know if I would have actually bought Banana God, but I almost feel like Banana God would have been kind of like PD Piranha, where they kind of like gave him away at the beginning or something. Or that's the one you got like as a bonus if you bought like a 5-pack or something like that. I don't think he would have been just like a straight up normal character for the collection or for like the DLC. Jason, maybe. Honestly, he looked like he was kind of fun enough to play as well. So I think I probably could have seen myself honestly getting Jason. Agent Smith, I think I have enough interest in the Matrix, even if I don't really like the Matrix or really watch the Matrix either. Maybe that's an even more accurate way to say it. Are we actually out of Kirby music from Smash Brothers? Maybe. Okay, I'm hearing him count down over there. It's scaring me. Okay, I have the hardest time hitting that. Like, you get too high of a level, you just don't. I'm sorry, I'm trying to try hard focus here. Try hard focus time. Go. Maybe I do need to go the bottom route. It seems like that's actually quicker, even though the top part's more fun. And I like to do that one way more. It seems like every time I do that, somebody passes me here at the bottom. Actually, excellent. Yeah, that's 24 videos hidden. Okay, that probably be why. Zero, I think were okay to listen to. Like I actually had to turn you down some though. Uh, 10 skills in one race. Okay, nice, nice, nice. But yeah, let's see. You have that one. I can see Smith and Jason kind of like them enough. I've had some problems recently with Jason, but I've had some more hitbox shenanigans, other stuff. Probably wouldn't have bought LeBron James. I think I just like got him anyways early on because I needed a like sports attire character. So he helped me complete some other event. I think none of that as bad as I would think, though. I think honestly, lots of other battling, hey, Michael Jordan would be like the OG. Let's see, you have him. I probably would have picked up Iron Giant. I don't know if I would have picked up Marvin, even though I kind of have enjoyed my time with Marvin. Marvin, I think honestly most majors I probably would have picked up. Probably would have picked up Raven, even though I don't super like using her. No, I feel like almost too much reliance on like charge skills is kind of hard to use most of the time. I feel like the opponent just kind of gets up on you. Maybe I just need to become way better with her then. But she's not my favorite with that. Probably Marceline, because I was enough of a simp back in the day. I enjoyed her. Honestly, I'm looking forward to maybe healing her again. I mean, I don't think she's going to make the short list, but Doofenshmirtz's daughter in a Phineas and Ferb season. Can we maybe make that happen, please? But I feel like she's enough out there that she probably wouldn't. I mean, I also had to kind of feel like Candace probably won't even make it. If I'm being honest, it kind of feels like... Oh my gosh. How did I get back in first? Oh. It doesn't really matter now. I was fighting first. I still feel like probably for a Phineas and Ferb season, it would be Phineas, Ferb, Candace. No, sorry. Phineas, Ferb, Perry, and Doofenshmirtz. Thank you. didn't trigger soon enough. Pressed it like it trying to trigger, and I just didn't go invisible or invincible too. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Would love to have her back for that. Let's see, I'd probably pick them up. Good thing myself picking up Powerpuff Girls, but they're also kind of all a bit funky. Samurai Jack kind of would have been a maybe. I mean, he's kind of strong enough and straightforward enough. I probably would have gotten him. But more for that, just not maybe the biggest Samurai Jack kind of fan. I think that one was... I think too much of it was out when I got, like, old enough to really watch it, and it was kind of hard to watch it back in the day, or just kind of jumped around. I won't say it was, like, random, but, like, watching that is just, like, reruns on television, I don't think was a great way to experience that show. I feel like it could have been laid out differently to have been a little bit better to watch like that. I don't know, I think Teen Titans was better. But like some of that stuff just kind of became hard. But it's like nothing really against the show. I guess it's like some of those Nickelodeon ones were like before my time, and that one sort of was. It didn't like really hook me. I think I would have been lots more interested in it nowadays. But that one, no, probably not. But let's see. My throat's getting kind of sore, but I do want to finish this. Probably going to do, if it keeps going as smoothly as this, I'll probably get to that, rank 17, 18 on stream. So then I could go ahead and do that last node also on stream. Just because. Let's see, I would not have picked up Beetlejuice. I don't care enough about Beetlejuice to buy Beetlejuice. I might have got Lola Bunny. I would have got Aquaman. I definitely wouldn't have bought Nubia. I forgot about her. I don't know. I'm trying to think of what else they kind of had. But maybe I thought they would have bought the Rick and Morty. Wouldn't have bought any... any Steven Universe. Probably wouldn't have gotten Game of Thrones. So like, I don't know, the dragon chick might would have been neat to play with, so I might would have picked her up solely for that reason. How many more levels do I need? 3 more. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be right back. So I forgot in the discussion of all of that, it's also unfair to kind of count it too, because like, okay, I was more of a Cartoon Network kid, maybe I'd say, than Nickelodeon, at least maybe like, I don't know, I feel like I would fall more under the Cartoon Network golden era of animation than maybe Nickelodeon. Maybe have a higher fondness for that than maybe the stuff I watched kind of on Nickelodeon. But you also have with DC, Warner Brothers, of course DC, which helps kind of a bit. Also Scooby-Doo. I really like Scooby-Doo. So like, you know, you have some Scooby-Doo in there, that kind of ranks pretty high up on my list of like Oh, now I'm interested. It's like, oh, what was it? The Funkp Fusions, Funko de la Fusions having Jurassic World in it. It's like, that's an immediate pretty high up there. I mean, some of the other stuff is also like a boost or bonus. Like, I do think, like, maybe not like the biggest, but, let's see, what was it? Back to the Future. Back to the Future is kind of a plus there. I'm like the biggest fan of that, but I'm interested enough in Back to the Future that to me, Back to the Future. Okay, like, why is there a kid running past me? Oh, that's actually an ability. Yeah, I might want to go ahead and activate the explosion just if you pass me. Maybe I can get past this time. I'm having to get through it. But yeah, like some of those things, gosh, other, like, of course, Cartoon Network stuff they could have added that would have worked well. Of course, Ben 10, probably got lots of mileage out of that. They did the Lego movie. The Lego movie has lots of, I don't know, say space in my heart, if you will, as stupid as that sounds. Not as good of a point, but I think I should have got another rank up off of that. You had that. Mortal Kombat would have been kind of funny. They could have done the Godzilla Monsterverse stuff, which would have been like really cool too to me. So take a couple more races at least to get through it. So yeah, I guess we keep on racing then, right? I have another, need like 30 points, or would that be 28 points to get there? I mean, I guess 2 first places get me to the point where I'm like good with him. I need to do this with some other people, but I mean, fairness out, I really thought this was like right off, but very surprised I was able to actually even get him up there. I'm actually surprised I'm playing this much, but I guess just being that one shot away, it's like there might be some good rewards like that. I'm surprised you just even look it up. I bet you it's gonna be stuff I already have like maxed, so like it's like entirely okay. It's entirely worthless. Just like me finishing this race now. I think that has set me behind enough. I don't, okay, especially if I keep on doing that. Well, I'm going to lose all my rank up bonus and just not do it. I wonder if that's what lots of people, I would imagine it resets your like rank bonus or whatever it is, whatever they call it. Whenever you just like quit. But it is, because I felt like lots of people quit kind of soon, but I wonder if that does maintain a little bit of your like lead there, and does that help? I got up the third kind of quick. I probably really could have won. I'm not even, am I going to win this somehow? Or at least second place? I mean, I feel like if I just don't keep, oh my gosh, I can see first place, really? I know I cleared the way back here because I hit everything along the way. So this should go kind of smooth. Okay, if I don't, I'm going to hit that too, yep. I don't think there was a super good way for me not to have hit it. Or I think trying to avoid hitting it would have messed me up as much as hitting it there. I'm sorry, Hook. Somehow it was fated. I did not deserve to catch back up. How low was everybody else in this race? Alpha Jesus, what? Oh, is it Alpha Jesus? Okay, 30 win streak, 231 win streak, really? You're level 50 and I managed to beat you with all of that? You have that big of a win streak and you still have player name number? So is that like computer? Cause I'm Steam. Maybe that's like Epic Games. It just looks complicated, but I guess that's like a computer monitor and tower. It's weird. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, it's like it turned 18 for a second. Another 30 points. I got 28 from winning. Okay. 60. Oh, we got 7 whole multiplayer or the premium currency. Okay, now I need lots of points. Okay, so I need to like win at least twice. Maybe 2 top 3s should get me there. And this will be, I think, like the highest I've gotten a character ever. I mean, that's probably stupid to say rank 18, but like, I don't find the rank grind on here really fun to do. Granted, it seems like I could probably like do it a lot more, but I also enjoy playing enough other games where there's just like that one little reward dangling right in front of me. Of course, like, well, having it where you need one shot. I know they can't like create that all the time. Because I mean, there's always going to be people with different like rarity, but like amount of unlocks and other stuff like that. If I didn't maybe miss doing him 1 week this season, I could have. Granted, I think I didn't do him earlier this season just because I'm like, well, there's no way I'm going to get that. I wasn't expecting the Moana stuff to give me that many like shots for him as it did, so I could actually get him even close to this. So okay, well, not much I could really do. I guess I could try to jump it, but I don't think I had that kind of reaction time. Just jumping up there just always seems to just kill me, so it's just not really worth it to me. Okay, I wish that would have maybe pathed into that. How did? I thought, okay, that was okay. I wish you didn't set me all the way back there. But trying to figure out where the garage sale stuff was coming from, because I thought maybe that meant Bell was in front of me, but then I got hit by what looked like one of his things. Oh well. Wish I could stop getting hit by that. Wish I could stop being hit by that too. Okay, finally I'm going away for a little while. Maybe this time I do a turn, I won't just, you know, fly off into the lagoon, lake, whatever you want to call it. Okay, you know, actually having this shield going invisible here is really helping. No, I'm gonna go up this time, as I said I don't ever do this, just so I won't maybe hit all the furniture she's spawning on the regular road. That was pretty good considering how much I hit her for stuff. Was she first place? Okay, what's that? How did this? I guess maybe he shot me with something, I don't know, but enough about his skills. 37, okay, well, I mean, of course, you keep on dropping stuff on the track, that will definitely do it. Okay, 26, so what, just like one more race should probably get me there? But yeah, just, I was saying, if I got really into that one, is like, the dangle of like, being able to unlock a couple more races and a couple more rewards is just here with this one, of like, of it just being right there, just, it was just slightly out of my reach, but like I could just like step forward and like grab it. They got me. Well, lots of stuff does come in. I have to maybe do, I don't know, 30, 40 races on here. That's assuming I maybe came in first place with all of them to like do better. I'm gonna go this way. So need to actually figure out what this does. I can't remember. I thought maybe frozen. I think it actually gives me maybe like nitrous. I think it's that type of boost. But it doesn't like it's doing like a freeze. Granted, maybe it is. I just don't run into him enough to like do. I think normally they're doing the flame one. I feel like it gives me maybe a hit of protection too. Sometimes it looks like it's doing the invincibility stuff. Although maybe that's just also, like I said, just helping me with my nitrous fuel. So like, it's kind of good for that. Just like help you instead of like hindering others. Okay, I didn't mean to actually jump off. I thought I need to actually jump to get on there. Got to the next set of music already. Impressive. And there might be one more lap. No, this is the last one. Okay. Easy enough final one here. But yeah, this is okay. I love that. This is enough to actually make me come on here and do a little bit more ranked. At least get out of the easier ones. I gotta say that. Some of these have been just as easy. Pretty good. What do we want to listen to next? Let's do some Omega Strikers. Why not? Yeah. It's actually kind of fun to sit down and do this a little bit. I might do that a little bit more another season, maybe. If I just like some stuff I can get some good rewards by actually like, grinding this out. Like I said, most of the time there's not any like, in my opinion, good rewards that's really attainable without like sitting down and doing lots of this. But also I'm feeling kind of weird today, and I was really like tired, but like I got hungry before I was gonna go to sleep. So I'm like, okay, simply try to get that. If I know I would just get some of this stuff. Like I have you maxed. I think you're basically near max. You're maxed. I probably get y'all. Could get you, but actually feel bad about that. I think 2 of you are maxed. You might be maxed too. They could be good, but honestly, you're like the main one. I would need more of him. Max. I think I have you maxed. Have you maxed? Somehow you're not maxed, and I got 30 shots of you. But I thought that would have finished you off. I guess which I don't really care as much about Woody. What are we going to do here? I don't know. I think I wanted to go to this one instead. But yeah, I just felt kind of like off today. I was going to come home from church and didn't wind up watching, so I thought I would go on to bed right away. But I was like, well, I'll at least watch it. Perform 5 aerial stunts. Okay. Oh wow, so 45? Oh, I guess I got lots recently. Oh, good race. Then Mom would watch some TV and eat, and I was like, okay, I'll watch some TV while my stomach feels kind of weird, I'm not going to eat. We watched some stuff, and then she was going to go to bed. I was going to do a little bit of stuff before going to bed. But then before aerials. Okay, that's going to be funky. Well, I mean, I guess I was trying to think of what the aerials. I thought this would be like a floating objects race, but I guess there's enough jump bits to do on. Okay, I need to actually probably go that upper path. But not too bad. Did I do this straight or this? Okay, this is a turn. Okay, this is gonna be a little funky. But then I got kind of like really hungry, and it's like, what was a while ago? I ate breakfast. I'll go ahead and eat now, and maybe that might make me feel a little bit better, or feel a little bit better when sleeping. That I'm not going to be like sleeping and kind of hungry. I can just kind of focus on sleeping. But by the time I got done eating, I felt kind of good. I did decide like, well, I'm going to go ahead and still lay down and just see. But couldn't really get too rested. It was kind of like early enough. I was like, I maybe was going to do this later, but I'm like, let me go ahead and do this now before later. I kind of feel up. There's some like grinding stuff that I really want to get up there. Some grinding stuff. Okay. Some grinding stuff I really want to do in here. Like, well, I have a decent bit of time on my hands now. It's going to be a little while till supper. Normally when I maybe would want to do this is like an hour or two before I'm going to need to like stop to eat. If I want to eat like with my mom. Okay. Excellent. Well, maybe that counts as enough jumps. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to actually place in the top 3 at this rate. I hate these fog races too. That was just kind of like as annoying to just obstruct your path. my gosh, I almost had it. Oh well, I'm okay. But I actually got first. They gave that to me. No, I did something weird there. But it's like, yeah, I'll just go ahead and do this. I might take a nap later or something like this, but hey, I can at least go ahead and get done with this. I think I would be able to do that. I thought maybe I would be able to get 2 more shots in from the daily race before the thing changed up, but I don't think I would have enough to do the 5 or whatever races I need to actually do here. But this kind of worked out well. Actually, if I could actually level him up for that. Was you I can't do? No, I can do you. Was it? Yeah, I think you I couldn't do, but I could at least do a couple more races. Or at least get like this reward section here. I'll probably do that later. Well, I might do it now. I don't know why I'm at it. Win the race. Dash into opponents 8 times. I don't know if I'm going to bother to do that. Kind of expensive. And then, who else looks good for you? I think I want a top speed. That's not too bad. I guess we're going with your aunt? No, not aunt. This dude. Okay. So I can at least try to get whatever's in that little mystery box. Might not be the most worth it to level up Gontu. Though I might give it like another day or 2. I wish this effect would go away. Also, I do like the visual effect. I don't like the visual effect that's going on. It's kind of hurting my eyes, if I'm being entirely honest. Well, okay, I'll say that one should save for me. Oh, that's the thing I also have a problem with this game, is I get saved at times where I think it really should have let me go there. And then other times, like, I jump directly into it and it just doesn't catch me, and it's like, that just doesn't make any sense at all to me. Just keep it going. Although it was also nice doing, okay. Well, I got me behind him. I feel like I'm gonna hate going into next season almost having like no upgrade coins. I feel like, I mean, if I do those last couple, I'm probably not going to get anything. And honestly, I don't know if that one that doesn't get me another treasure chest is really even worth doing. I guess I might see if it gets me, I can get another seasonal box opened or not. Well, it's not seasonal box, but the universal box, because that would at least then technically give me something. I don't know if it's going to be worth the upgrade coins I spent. But if I do that, I'm basically have like nothing going into the next one. But it's also kind of funny because it's like, well, this is like some special new events that will need me to level up something. I also kind of won't really need it. Like, there's not really. I mean, unless it's all stuff here, but this is maybe a little bit more late in the season because you kind of, I think, technically need to do like the first 2 chapters to really get past maybe here, or something like that. I think this is maybe all you can do like in that first one, so you kind of need to get 2, and even then I think this is locked for like basically 3 or something like that. So like, there's some stuff I think going on there. Win the race. I will use, I think I got a couple more moves at Bo Peep. And she is max. I will use her. I didn't even bother to check what the rewards were. But like, it probably shouldn't be that big. Although they have been doing some mid-season reruns, so it might be kind of nice to have some coins to spend to level somebody up, to maybe work on trying to get some more somebody, but also knowing my luck, it's gonna be somebody I already kind of have, or it's gonna be like Daisy, where it's like you don't really need that much more Daisy or Steamboat Mickey. And I have hit that little lip before there, which I kind of hate, that that's a physical thing you can collide with if you're going too fast. I don't feel like you should really get punished for going too fast. That maybe like around a curve or something, but just like through a jump like that, I wish they would kind of been forced a little bit more to connect and not like mess up. Like maybe this jump could kind of be, maybe you go too high or something like that. But it's like those ones which would kind of more manually do you. Oh, a few times that's actually worked out for me, pushing that by accident. Excellent. But yeah, so it shouldn't probably be that big of a deal. Although we also know, at least from the roadmap, we're not supposed to get a new mid-season next season, which is interesting. I really thought it was going to be maybe the first season and the second season, or maybe it would be like the second and third one, and it'd be more like you basically had to buy both of the seasons to do it. I wasn't expecting both of them to be kind of more front-loaded, though it makes me kind of feel like next season's going to be some maybe bigger reruns, or maybe some ones that people haven't gotten because they didn't buy that season, so they weren't able to get them. So I hope that at least means maybe a newer one. Though that does also sound like that would probably be a newer one that I wouldn't be able to get again because I'm not going to have next season as well. But maybe. Or maybe they're just going to do some of this like they did a one for Davy Jones. Maybe they'll do one for Hector Barbosa or something like that. I would love to get one maybe for like Jack Skellington. I guess I won't be able to really get him, but I would love something that I don't have that I could maybe get a lot more of, or like not lots more, but like maybe even try to just unlock them. Of course, Hades is here. I mean, I'm not going to say no to 3 more Hades, but it is kind of ironic after this grind. Don't really need Ariel, so not the most worth it. Is kind of ironic though that he's back here. You're Max. I really don't need you. I'm surprised we're having. Oh, I guess you are on the same theme as him, so okay. 10 of a shard like this isn't too bad. That's at least if you need 75, 10 is more than a drop in the bucket. That's like a decent chunk. I mean, that's just under 7, well, not 7%, 1/7. I mean, that's over 10% of it. Like, that's not bad. You seem okay, so that's actually not too bad. Using up a bunch of you, so you're not going to be too bad. And I guess I'm going to say that you would be another star up. I'm going to get her maybe halfway to having a level 3 crew. We didn't click on that, didn't click on that. Here we go. Overall, not too bad. Not of course like the best. I guess best rewards really out of anything I have gotten in here. I think I'm gonna need to actually take a cough drop soon, but not too bad. Also, I like how I was supposed to be talking about multiverses, and of course we talked about it quite a bit. But there's also just not that much to really talk about. Like, there's lots of faults with the game. I've complained about them a lot on here, saying I think the game is not going in a good direction, and then just finding out that it's like, yeah, they're shutting it down. We thought we'd get like, no, assuming you trust all the data miners. The data miners are claiming that there's lots of stuff that is kind of close to being done, or should basically be done. I mean, maybe you'd balance it a little bit more, but like, I guess all the moves and stuff like that is done. Apparently, like Daffy's one of them. There was some other stuff they data mined a while ago, but those might have a little bit more licensing stuff. Like, I know the Lego Movie sort of rights got sold, I think to Universal or something, so they might not be able to do Emmett. I thought Legendary was moving away from Warner Brothers at one point for the Monsterverse, so they might not do that. And of course, you might have to do more rights with Toho if you put Godzilla in. Honestly, Kong would be easier, but I think Kong, to me at least, would have been lots less cool than having Godzilla. Wow, I'm actually done with her. That was quick. Okay, got you. Are you maxed? Okay, you're not actually maxed yet, but I think you're fairly close. So what was you? Kermit the Frog or Maleficent? Yeah, both of you are really far away, though. I think this one was the path I would have wanted more because I could have done Meg already. Man, I guess you're not too bad. Woody, I could have got to 44. And I already have Jungle Book ready to go. That would have got me some joy. Which I guess isn't as good. I think this one's actually better because it does have Eve. But yeah, good luck with them. I guess he's been out long enough. Maybe. I think I'm going to go ahead and do you though. I'll watch as my currency goes away. It will be kind of funny at some point. I guess I'll have most of these things kind of like maxed out or like high enough that I'm not going to really be touching too many more of them again. And then I'll have more of them ready to go whenever it's like, okay, you need somebody at level 48. Oh, but I was going to talk about, I actually kind of wanted to stream this once ever I heard. I know I talked about last time what would the new, not Jurassic World Live, what's the Godzilla Battle Line, what that new stuff would be. It came out, and I mean, I guess honestly, technically, part of it could have been teaser, because I mean, well, I don't think them buffing Bachelor was like too much of a giveaway. I think it's also he's just kind of an old leader that doesn't get much love. But I mean, okay, I don't know what I did there. But if we're being honest, most, especially compared to like the really good ones now, are like pretty bad. Granted, I think some of those two is just like they make a better unit than they do a leader, so of course that's why, like, what was it, the Monsterverse King Ghidorah, you're gonna see that one a lot as a leader because it makes a really good leader, but it's not like that good of a unit. Granted, also too, there's better units in the 8 cost. I think it's 8 cost. It's 8 cost or 7 cost, but I want to say it's 8 cost. There's a lot better units in that category, which is largely kind of its like main problem. But then too, it's like a really good leader, so I can't get mad at that at all. Go this way. Don't hit anybody's flame trail. I think I got the bonus objective, but I won the first place. 8 manual boosts is kind of tricky, or because I've been basically stopping all the time. But that does get me 2 here, which gives me some of that. Capsule might be something good. You have max. You get closer to max. 30,000 coins is not bad. That's a couple shards of stuff. Maybe I got Ariel max too. Oh, she's now max. How much? Is she 45? Okay. Kind of surprised all 5 did turn into that. Take that. You know, not Earth good. Now I really wouldn't mind more crew, because I think you're gonna be max soon too. Like really soon. But if I was to do this one, who would I actually? You're 40. I think he's 42. That's kind of expensive. I definitely don't have enough coins for that. Let's go ahead and look at what we have here. And I guess honestly spend all these coins, or say the majority of them. But oh yeah, the new season. Oh, I also have you to do too, ironically. Which okay, I can do 16. The new units have been announced. They actually did 3 units. They did a new 2-star too, and apparently, from what I'm hearing, it sounds like the 2-star is the best one. I'm hearing one of them's kind of good, but it sounds like it's not really that great to me, or it feels kind of like weirdly neat. I don't see myself really using it, or would like invest into using it. You have, which I'm surprised when I've heard this unit isn't busted. Well, I think one person on the Reddit was complaining about being busted, but they also say it kind of dies quickly. It's like you just need a AoE sort of unit, AoE unit that attacks air. Which isn't like that special. I mean, lots of them do, but you have some that only attack land. Like you're not going to like kill it with Biolante. but it's a duo, Batra and Mothra. And I think they both do like a basic. I think they both have like a single attack. Like it's not just like the regular Mothra's basic ability. But if they target the same unit, there's like a big explosion. Batra's beams shoot around. It looks like Darkseid's Omega beams or whatever. I forget what they actually called. But like they kind of bounce around like that, do an AoE kind of like hit. But they have to be targeting the same stuff. So if you have like multiple units out, especially on like either side of them, they'll probably not target the same stuff. So it's kind of weak. Also, they're giving that away at the end of like 10 days, which I'm really surprised about. Okay, nothing too great. I mean, we're getting. Hey, he's close to level up. It's gonna be a little while there. But you have that one, which is interesting. You have Godzilla 91. Oh, you're actually getting close to being maxed. I'll take that. Which is the one that fought, I believe, the King Ghidorah that's in the game, like the starting one. Which I believe there was a card for stuff for that, so it kind of makes us we would eventually get it. That's really great. I mean, you're getting a little bit of that. But I think right now it only buffed King Ghidorah and Dorats. Maybe it did something with kids, but I don't think kids really gets buffs when you think of that. Would I think be from the same movie, or maybe that would be the next movie that might have been Mecha King Ghidorah. Which I think Mecha King Ghidorah gets a buff, but I think that's because it's just technically the same unit as King Ghidorah. Okay, you're close to level up. That's good. So that might just be the only reason why that one kind of does. I think that one technically got like a sequel. I think it's also technically another sequel because that's where Mugira comes from. Okay, kind of middle of the road stuff there. But you have him, and I don't know, he kind of looks base. I think he's the 7 cost though. I don't know if they said 8 cost. I didn't really look too much into it, but he currently gets attack buff on being healed. Okay, my second of you. That's actually really good. Ooh, you're 10 away. Okay, I mean, hey, you appear in one of those. Oh, I actually have a couple more I could do. Mystery races have you maxed. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that. But yeah, it kind of seems basically like he just does a basic attack. I don't know. He just doesn't feel special, and he might be becoming a leader because there's apparently a star bonus that gives him increased health as a leader. That might just be like a typo. We don't know because they could be making him. Somebody said maybe he comes in halfway through the season as the all-star battle leader. But I feel like you just had him almost been the new leader from the start as well. I feel like a weird one to kind of kept back. Okay, 2 more. Well, I need what? 1 more pool, 2 more pools. Okay, maybe I get something good. I actually wonder how much stuff I actually have that's actually removed from the pool. I don't know if there's a way to see that, if it just like removed it from the list. Okay, you're close. And then the 2-star is Varan from the Incredible Varan, or some whatever that his like origin movie, but like his standalone movie. Because I think Rodan Mothra also had one back in the day. Okay, you have to do 10 away as well, not too bad. Can I see it from here? Like, does it? Okay, so what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Okay, apparently he's supposed to be like Kiryu, but he's a tank. But you can summon him in. Apparently he's supposed to be kind of actually really good. Looking forward to actually playing with him. I was actually trying to lock him on stream, but I got one of the like daily, or I did like an achievement or whatever. I haven't really played, but I think I got one for like logging in X number of days, or doing this, or blah blah blah. and it gave me like 7 of him. Apparently he's actually boosted too, so he's actually like usable. He's not like one of these where he drops and is like, oh, I have him at level 3, so I can't use him. Apparently they're boosted like level 18 or something like that, so you can use him. Really, a basic season, but kind of nice. But let's just see. Well, I have a 1.2, 1.1. I mean, I guess some of these are better. I wonder what really determines these being better. Maybe these because they're newer. I wonder if it's like the older stuff. I mean, I guess you're kind of new. Oh, I guess you're a racer too versus a crew shard. That might be it. But yeah, like a 1% chance for most of these, which I mean, some of them are actually getting close to being maxed out, which is nice. So that makes that go up. There's a like what kind of a 0.4% chance, basically 0.5. Let's say maybe round it to like 0.5 in the middle for a rare. Okay, I mean that is rare. I think how much this stuff was grouped together, so you can kind of see. I mean, some of the stuff is, so you can kind of see what stuff you actually have maxed out. Like, okay, not too much Inside Out. Beauty and the Beast kind of needed lots more of. Still a decent bit with them. Some Hercules stuff is maxed out. I'm kind of surprised. Some Mickey Friends stuff. Of course, that's the races. Okay. And what's the odds of these? 0.1. 0.8. And what was the... Well, I mean, that's not too bad compared to what some of those were. And what were these? Like a 1% chance? Which probably why I haven't pulled like a Jack Skellington or something like that. But you know, I get more of these things kind of like cleared out, and of course, still I get some more of the actual races themselves. Maybe max, that might help a little bit too, because they're a little bit high. Oh gosh, some of these are kind of low, but I guess that's like the crew. I don't care as much about that. I'm more interested in actually getting, let's say, like Jack Skellington. It's gonna be a little while. But I mean, some of these things are actually close to kind of being maxed out, so it's not like too big of a deal. I mean, I would imagine you were probably soon up. Some of the crew was. So I needed to go back here and also do these, I think, too. Nope, not you. I want to go to Bo Peep. I think I'm going to do these last two and I might stop there. My throat's getting kind of a little bit gone, though I feel like I might have a little touch of something. I feel like it could also just be sympathy coughing because my mom's been like sick with some sinus stuff or like flu or something for a while now. But yeah, I mean, the season looks interesting. Going to take it off. I mean, Varan was probably the thing I found most interesting, and he's a 2-star. I mean, they're kind of giving him away for free, but I mean, he's also a 2-star. They're actually giving away the Mothras. The Mothra and Batra duo after you log in a certain amount of days. So I'm going to hold off to playing until then. It is something for like winning 5 ranked battles. You get the tickets to do the card summons, and I'm probably definitely going to at least do that. And I might do a couple other little like stuff. I kind of want to also make a fun like farming deck. I think I might try doing a deck of like the cheap stuff. We're gonna use that card that gives you the energy recovery rate if you use like if your average cost is below 3.5. And just trying to like mess around with something like that. But also, like, I might come on and do a little bit of my farming stuff. And, you know, I might even hold off on, like, making that thing for a little while. Because I will be doing the... Well, you double check. I think it was stuff like use this leader. And if I'm doing that, I can't really use those cards as much. So I might just use some more other stuff. Yeah, what was that I got? Was it? Probably you. Okay. Well, I mean, you need only 20 more and you're maxed. You need 9 more in your max. I mean, that's 2 good ones here. I need only 3 more of you, and then you'll be maybe on track to be maxed in the next season or like soon enough. But yeah, next next season, what's that? I will probably just do also the at least the only one I've noticed so far. I haven't really been looking too much what the weekly, well not weekly, but like the new daily mission of use X is. But the time I had checked, it was fragments 2 for the new thing, which I thought was actually kind of neat. That is already in my book a little bit cooler than a lot of stuff in the past. Like that's not just like a super old thing. Granted, like at least last season it was like the first stuff released for Godzilla X Kong. And I mean, of course, you could have like done the Pacific Village. You could have done Shimo and Scar King again. I think that would have been kind of fitting. But it also felt kind of fitting to get the two heroes. So we're kind of focusing more on the villains, if you will. But Batra and Mothra, even if they are weak, I need to stop boosting going into that turn. They at least are interesting to me. I mean, I don't need a unit to exactly be busted for me to be interested. Also, I've been spending my time, but okay, a weird turn there. Ooh, actually kind of sick now. That's about all I remember for a little bit more shit. Just like, okay, that's not the turn I was trying to actually do properly this time. But yeah, I have been doing the like refreshes in the store, and I have gotten at least one Biolante, which is neat because I do like that unit, and I wouldn't mind maybe even having that on my team. So being able to get them up a little bit higher is kind of nice. Okay, and then he started up. Wait, is that one actually done? Oh yeah, I actually finished you off, yeah. Because I thought that you at 6. So you had just spent. I have one more to do with you, which is 3 of you. Okay, well it was 2 of there, that's kind of funky. And I'll take 10 Sultan, yeah. I'll get you to the next star level. I'll also need to claim the Battle Pass stuff. And also I technically need to do aerials all-star at some point, but like, I kind of feel meh. I can come on and do that later. I might even hop in bed after this. That sounds kind of appealing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing some with this new Godzilla season. It's also kind of nice not feeling too pressured to get the units. Like, I won't feel too bad missing out on using the new Godzilla because I don't care. It doesn't look like he actually does anything to me too interesting. He kind of looks a little bit lame and basic. Though also he'd probably be the only one that I don't get, though if he is going to be a leader, I would imagine he's going to be available in the All-Star Battle store. So I could probably pick him up there if need be. So I should probably be able to finish this season with everybody, though I mean, saying that too, I won't feel too bad if I don't finish with everybody. Because he doesn't super interest me, at least not like mechanically. He's not like one of my favorite guys. Also, he looks a little bit funky in this one, but I think some of the designs just get a little bit funkier looking because there's like some very similar ones that are having to maybe emphasize some more certain designs or parts of the designs than others to make them stand out. So yeah, this is that. And like I said too, he's not too. I mean, it also maybe it's bad to say, oh, maybe the Godzilla stuff is my least interesting part of the Godzilla game. But I feel like it's kind of more so just the fact that we have so many Godzillas that the other stuff is a lot cooler. Like, okay, this is our first Varan. There's also, I think, only 2 movies you could really take Varan from to put him in here. I know the Mothra Batra dude is kind of interesting. So those things are kind of neat. Can't do that, can't do you. Don't feel like doing you. I might could do the aerial thing right quick. Well, let's see. What else did I have to do? Okay, I've done all of those, I believe, right? Yeah, I'm okay enough with that. I've done all that I can. I've done all of that. I didn't even try to put. Okay, let me go ahead and do with you right quick. You can count on me. Now I think. Well, I'll do the other stuff. I have to just. I really feel like I kind of need a little bit of a rest. Honestly, feel like I'm getting sick. But it sounds like my stomach feels weird. I mean, I think the other stuff's just also like I've been talking for long enough, and my stomach, I guess, has been like close enough to being sore. Don't know why my stomach's feeling weird. I haven't. There's a stomach bug going around. Not like the biggest person at catching stomach bugs, but I have caught some of those before. Though honestly, I don't feel like I was going kind of like weirdly diagonal there. Though I don't really mind myself catching a stomach bug. But solid weight loss routine there. I feel like there's a way to jump out of that window and land on the road below me. Because I feel like the AI does it to me all the time while I'm here. Because nobody actually passed me there. Don't know where they're supposed to be coming from. But I mean, too, if there is a secret passage there, that would explain why I always seem to be doing really poorly here for the community more at large knows of the exploit. It does almost feel like you just jump right there and you're good. Or maybe you mess up the jump there and it respawns you in the path below you. Yeah, I don't get that. Yeah. Feels like there's something going on there. I can come back to those later. We'll go ahead and grab this. Ooh, I'll take 2 Frozone. Okay, I'm at 4, that's not bad. I guess what they call it, maybe I could actually unlock them. A couple of those other things, but hey, I'm at least only need 6. Like I said, Oogie, I needed 10 whole ones to get him. Sally needed lots too. We go here. I think I was gonna go grab her. Because I don't think I really need Mrs. Incredible. I'm not going to really be able to get too much more of her either. Okay, not too bad. Okay, I think we'll go ahead and end it here. I think we'll end the stream here too. So I'd like to almost do some other stuff, but yeah, I don't know, I kind of feel just a little bit bleak. So I hope to see you in a future stream, and I hope this has been okay. So you're just watching me ramble and I guess grind out in Speedstorms.
But yeah, I hope that was okay. It was a little bit different, actually, like, playing through it and actually doing ranked like that, especially that high up. I normally stop way before that. I normally because of that, 14 unlocked, but just, I don't know, it's normally kind of a little bit tedious, so it does seem like it's gotten a lot easier now. Maybe I've just gotten that much better at the game. So I guess until next time, I'm really signing off. Goodbye and have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in a future stream. Till then, bye-bye.